Do people think you're smarter since you're bald?
Oh, that's a dead giveaway because my brain is so large it has pushed out the follicles.
I have the same problem.
I know, yeah. It's like, wow, that dude must be smart because he's very bald for his age.
I get that all the time.
It's like Professor X style.
I get that all the time.
They're surprised that I'm not like teleporting stuff.
You know what I'm thinking right now?
No.
Cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Hey, folks.
That was what I was going to say next.
Hey, folks. Craig Levati here at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. This bald guy here isn't just any bald guy. He's an astrophysicist. It's
bald astrophysicist.
Bald astrophysicist, Dr. Paul M. Sutter. And he is going to be here tonight at the museum at 6:30 doing a lecture on our big, messy existence in the universe.
Yeah, for sure.
This is wild. Like, we have like an astronomy celebrity here. Like, this is a big deal.
Yeah,
you are.
Huge deal.
People know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
know who I am.
Science podcast rock star
because you just
guy.
introduced me. Yeah, they know.
There we go. So tonight, what are we going to be talking about?
We're going to talk about the whole entire universe in a surprisingly short lecture.
Yeah, how long is the lecture?
It's like 30, 35 minutes, and because I always love leaving plenty of time for Q&A.
Got it, okay.
Because I like to spark curiosity, get people going, get their juices flowing, and then just have a conversation.
Okay, so what's the weirdest question you've gotten with doing these? You don't have to go into it. Oh,
man, no, I get questions. So I get, the majority of questions I get are always fantastic, always curious. I do get questions about aliens building the pyramids. I get
what happens when you're on the History Channel?
Yeah, okay, so once.
He's been on the History Channel, which is a big deal. I got to give the props.
It was a really fun show I did. It was like, I liked the show that I was on. It was okay.
But now you get alien questions.
Now I get alien questions, and time travel questions, and wormhole questions.
My next question, what do you think about all those three things?
Okay, so...
Aliens, first.
Aliens probably exist somewhere in the universe, just not around these parts.
God.
Time travel. Time travel is possible. We're all traveling into the future right now.
We're traveling time right now.
1 second per second. It used to be the past.
Yeah, it was.
Remember that?
Yeah, earlier when I was telling everybody how we were bald.
That was past.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. So we're traveling into the past. Seems to be forbidden.
Way over my head now.
Yeah.
Okay, wormholes.
Wormholes don't exist.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
How did wormholes become a thing?
Well, there was a paper written in the 1980s by Kip Thorne and someone else.
Okay.
About how general relativity, our theory of gravity, you can manipulate space-time in such a way that you can create these tunnels. Okay. The downside, like in order to actually make one of these tunnels and have them be stable, is they must be threaded with something that has negative mass. Which isn't a thing. It's just like, I weigh negative 100 pounds today. Like, that's just not a thing. And so you can't build wormholes. Yeah. But the paper is just interesting, exploring some little corners of general relativity, and the idea just took off, and everyone forgot the negative mass part.
Now it's like a sci-fi staple at this point.
Yeah, it's because you need the plot to advance.
Got it.
And if the story actually happened in our universe, it'd be like, set course for that star, and then 80,000 years later, you actually arrive. And that's like a very long episode.
Yeah.
And very boring, where nothing happens for tens of thousands of years.
Yeah.
So they're like, maybe we should advance this so we can get to it by the commercial break.
There we go. Or the movie. The movie's not.
Yeah. I mean, we got 90 minutes to tell this story, and we don't want 89 of it to be sitting around.
Just going, looking at your watch, watching your
eating
kids.
a sandwich. Yeah, like it's just not the greatest cinema.
So your lecture's about, you said 35, 40 minutes long.
Yes.
Okay, and we're going through the whole, as much as you can cram of our universe into 35 minutes.
It's a story. What I love telling stories. It's the story of how we came to learn just how big and weird our universe is.
Okay.
So starting about 400 years ago and ending today.
Well, things are changing constantly. Last week we were talking to Dr. Carolyn Summers about the black hole photo, and she was nuts.
M87, that was cool.
Yeah. What do you think about? Well, I mean, it's a weird question. What do you think of that, or like how big of a
black
deal
holes
was?
are overrated. No, I'm kidding. No,
Matt. What did you think of this
Very cool photograph. They've been working on it for years to finally generate that image. From this image, there isn't going to be a lot of scientific return. Not yet, because it's just a first image.
Got it.
As they refine their techniques, as they build out the instrument more, they'll get better and better images, and we'll start to actually push some boundaries there.
Got it. So it's more about imagination at this point and getting people excited
More like
about
proof of concept.
Got it.
We actually did a huge milestone. Not tons of science out of that picture, not yet.
Mm-hmm. But it's a good taste for what's coming in the future. Yeah. Is there anything else like the black hole photo on the horizon that we can look for?
There are more gravitational wave results coming out, even just this week, of merging black holes and merging neutron stars. There's tons of work being done in exoplanets, of hunting for Earth 2.0s out there. We're not quite there yet, but we are digging deep with satellites and ground-based missions. So every few months there's some major new discovery when it comes to exoplanets. We're trying to pin down the nature of dark energy. We need some more years to figure that one out. There's so many unsolved problems in astronomy, which is great because that's job security.
Keeps you busy.
Keeps me super busy. And
you always have something to talk about on your podcast or on YouTube.
Always something new. Never run out of episodes because there's always new knowledge being gained.
And you can find, you're on YouTube, correct?
I'm on YouTube. You just search Paul Sutter. Look for this guy.
I'll put this guy, not this guy, because I know it could be
very confusing.
The same. I'll put a link down there so people can see where to get you. And the podcast as well.
AskASpaceman.com.
So my favorite thing is listening to podcasts like yours, like at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like it just takes you out of the whole realm.
Out of the pain.
Sweating, out of the pain. Yeah.
You're up there.
And I realize just how insignificant and small we are.
Yeah.
Does that, as an astrophysicist, do you have to sort of forget that part of it?
I mean,
do you divorce yourself from that idea?
I pretty much feel insignificant all the time, as a matter of course, unrelated to my profession. Yeah. So, it's no big deal. No, this is actually something we're going to talk about tonight.
Okay.
As the centuries have progressed, we realize how small and tiny and insignificant the Earth is on cosmic scales, and yet there are some important connections.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger.
A twist.
So we could find this guy, Dr. Paul M. Sutter, on YouTube, on podcasting, and Twitter.
I'm on all the social channels.
Instagram.
Insta, Twitter, Facebook.
WhatsApp.
LinkedIn. WhatsApp. I'm on WhatsApp. Hit
Friendster.
me up. We're going to skip
We don't have Friendster anymore. We don't do MySpace anymore either.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But no, I write articles for Space.com. I wrote a book.
I'm a big fan of Space.com. It's a cool place.
I love Space.com.
Yeah, I love sharing stories from there too.
Yes. I wrote a book, which brought me here.
Tonight he's going to be signing copies of his book, and the book is titled Your Place in the Universe, Understanding Our Big Messy Existence.
That's right.
So what is so messy about our existence, real quick?
The universe is kind of complicated, and we used to think it was simple.
So now it's just getting more...
It gets worse. It gets worse like every day.
Worse by...
Every
well,
day.
We're humans. We're making things dirty.
I mean, we're making it dirty up there, but we're learning just how dirty things are up there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit crazy.
So we're going boldly... We're going to boldly go where nobody else has gone before.
We're going to boldly go nowhere
and open up a Starbucks and a Buc-ee's there.
Yes.
So this guy drove from Fort Worth today.
Yes, I did.
And you didn't stop at Buc-ee's.
I didn't know this was a thing.
There's like four of them. There's a giant place with a beaver everywhere.
There weren't like on your way to Houston.
There is.
I didn't pay attention.
You're just too busy.
I was
thinking about
focused on driving. Excuse me.
Okay.
Not being all distracted.
Okay.
I wasn't writing emails or anything. I was driving on these very long, flat roads.
Next time we're taking all these lecture guys to Buc-ee's.
You should.
We're just going to do that.
Hey, the night is young.
Oh, no. Wow, we're going to party at Buc-ee's tonight. But after you go see this guy's lecture.
First the lecture.
Dr. Paul M. Sutter, everybody.
Then Buc-ee's.
One of the coolest astrophysicists I've ever done a Facebook Live with.
The only one.
All right. The only one. Really. Well.
That makes me the coolest.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. By default.
The most baldest one so far. All right, folks. Come see him tonight at 6:30. 2-drink minimum, right?
Yeah, you need it.